Hello. How y'all doing? Welcome to pre-show. All right, I think it's working. All right, that one looks like it's working. All right, 2 seconds. Ah, shit. You guys get to watch me send some emails. Okay. Um, let's do. Apply. I love the. Can you? Trying to think. I think I go Jason Whimsy and then the bottom. Okay, hold on. Others can you oh, okay. Can you add Jason? Can you replace the bottom right? The bottom right, and then on the bottom right, slightly smaller, add the mind pockets 100. Replace with. Let's do that. Do that. I'm sorry. And then can you so we got that. Such that. I will show you what I was just emailing back to here in a little bit. Yeah, I actually got a whole spot for it, actually. Alright, so how do I get there? How do I do that? Image. Bullets. Hit 100. So cool. Okay. Let's shrink it down a little bit. Let's go like that. Like that. And that for right now. Did you guys see that? Is anybody on here yet? Like, did you see that? How cool is that? Let's see if I can do another one. Okay, right, lock that one in. Hold on, let me see if I can find. Perfect. Perfect. How late is after noon? I'm looking at like trying to think what time. Late in the afternoon. Available. I'm thinking 12:30 or 3. Minimum about an hour. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Texts. So I gotta look for here. Oh, sick. Alright, so save this one. I'm gonna have to email it to myself real quick. I got a minute, I could do this. Sure, I'll do it that way. Alright, I got some cool stuff here for you guys. So, we will see. Here. Oh, this needs to fast forward a little bit. Alright, so let's download this one. Download. Okay, we got 13 seconds. And then I'll turn you up. Let's do it. and welcome to. It fucking says Mind Pockets. Jesus. Oh, it's not Mind Pockets. Hold on. Like, I know what show it is, and I don't mean to, like, stutter through it, but then I was like, oh, there's a chance I picked the wrong one. So I had to make sure it popped up so that way. Oh, there we go. Ready? Take two. Watch, I titled it wrong, and it's the same thing. Or last week's. Oh, man, I'd lose my mind. All right. Anyway, hey. Hello, and welcome to Whimsy Nuna's. It's my live show. How we doing, everybody? It's Nuna's, man. It's Monday. God, it's a weird day already. No, mom fucked up my whole routine, like the whole routine. I stayed up until like 4. Um, I was doing stuff, dude. Uh, okay, I was doing stuff. Then I went to sleep. I tried to go to sleep, but then I fell down a hole, and I watched TV for a minute. And I got up, and then I set my alarms all jacked up. So like, I don't know. I had an interview with the marketer today. They canceled. The whole thing was a mess. So um, I don't know. I think overall I'm doing pretty good. Like I think I was productive. Um, Dude, scheduling interviews like fucking crazy today. I got possible meeting up with a new sponsor. Uh, Possibly meeting up with a marketer. Uh, as of right now, I got my dad locked down. 48 hours from now, I should be on my way to his place. So we'll see how that goes. And then 28 hours after that, we got something else going on. But not a lot going on this week, this last week, this previous week. Right. There have been shows in the past, right? Last week, so like Jon Stewart does last week tonight, and then there was a couple of other podcasts that used to be like something last week. I mean, I'm not changing Nooners to be fair. Um, to like Whimsy, like Whimsy's last week, last week's Whimsy. I don't know. Fuck. Thought I had it for a second before I lost track of it. But fuck you guys. It's Nooners. Sorry. Um, it's not an impressive week. Let's be fair. Um, I'm coming down to crunch time on Mind Pockets 100, um, and I fell down this hole of a TV show. And that's all I did. So it's gonna be fun. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get on with the show. I'm gonna tell you a little bit what I've been doing this week, what I watched, and then I'm gonna give you guys another sample of what the lost episode will look like. Okay, let's do this. Getting to know me. Yeah, let's get to know me a little bit. Let's see what Ben's been up to. All right, that's smoking. Okay, here we go. Mind Pockets 100. Okay, we like. Here's where. Okay, here's a couple of things. Okay, we've talked about Mind Pockets 100 a lot over the last like 2 weeks, and we're gonna listen to it a lot more for the next 2 weeks. I'm okay with it now because Tilly and the universe said that I should promote myself a bunch, right? Last week we listened to the Mind Pocket 37. I had a Mind Pocket in there where I'm like, Kevin Smith is shamelessly just plugging away his own shit. So guess what? This show, Nooners, for the next week or so, is going to be a fucking infomercial for Mind Pockets 100. Deal. Um, but it's, I don't mean, God, so aggressive this morning. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Okay. This is, I don't think Kevin Smith is all that aggressive. All right. The reason why we're going to be talking about Mind Pockets 100 for a while is because there's a lot to do. We've notoriously found out that I don't have much of a team, um, but when asked for smaller tasks um, and small asks, people do step up. I'm not like they're fucking in it. Mom and grandma submitted their Mind Pocket Jelly Bean count or guess. Um, I asked a couple of people to help me out with a couple extra Mind Pockets that I want to do for episode 100. So obviously, episode 100 will happen, which will be happen hours after the lost episode. So these new ones that I'm recording with these guests will not be part of that count. Okay. I have one mystery person that I've not told you. But they also had Vinny from Chronicon, Vinny from California, Vinny from his episode. He is going to be on. He has 3 mind pockets. We recorded this week. Um, awesome, awesome time talking with him. He's going on the cruise soon, and when he comes back, we're going to record again to figure out what the cruise was like. So this week, um, recorded the second of 4 confirmed guests for Mind Pockets. Last night, the emails were going out, and I got confirmation that Wednesday I'll record another one. And then I'll get the last one probably next Sunday or Monday, if not tonight. So there are guaranteed 4 guests for Mind Pocket. So we're gonna. No, I was gonna say something else, but um, I'm gonna play. In theory, as of right this second, we're gonna play my original 10 Mind Pockets, and then we're gonna go into episodes or special guests. Depending on how long this thing goes, there's a chance that I'll have a limited number of Mind Pockets for my half. So we'll do like between 5 and 10 of Ben, and then lead into special guests. So it will be a long episode. We are going to go early. I have to go check what time I put on there. I think I said 7. There is a chance I might need to go a little bit earlier, or let you guys know it's going to go like we're pushing like 2:30 right now. So we will see what happens. I'll keep an eye on it. But it was fantastic to talk to Vinny again. He is a fan favorite. People love Vinny. So you can see where. So it's gonna be interesting to see where all these different mind pockets are gonna go from all these guests. I enjoyed them, so it was fun to do. The other thing that I have been working on, I have exclusive art. I was gonna try to do it tier, and I think the next one I didn't continue the list, so there's gonna be some inconsistency in that. All right, I have somebody from Whimsy with a Z. I have Kit, and then I have Skylar, who've all submitted custom artwork specifically for the giveaways. I will not give these away for anything. I'll have them work on something else, but exclusive Mind Pocket 100 original artwork. Some of them will be signed. Kit's cannot necessarily be hard signed because she's Ukraine, so it would cost me too much to mail them out and have her mail them back. So, but I'll give you guys some samples of what we're looking at. If you guys were on the pre-show, you would have seen a little bit. So what's fun right now is, like I said, I've asked a couple of people, and they've really stepped up to kind of like come up and like help me build this package thing, these gift baskets, these gifts away, um, and it's gonna be super fun. Okay, so here's one we got for Kit. I'm gonna just briefly, right? It's not done. This is a sample, or almost done. To be fair, I have to move some stuff around, but um, fucking how cool is that? So I'm gonna get these printed. um, on a good cardstock. So with your giveaway, you have a chance to win this fucking cool thing. Custom artwork. This is all of her characters and everything that she draws, and incorporated all the Whimsy Doodle stuff in there. We got Jeff, J. Sarge, Algo, Flower, Red and Orange in there. So, um, and oh shoot, I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, she's got the backrooms in there too. So, uh, how cool is that? That's not work you can only get from us. So, um, let's see. I'll show you another one. Okay, Danielle from Whimsy with the Z. She is drawing. She's drawing some gnomes. A little heart. She's so cool. She's having a blast doing these. Um, she right now is doing pencils, like physical uh, tools, whereas the other two are more digital. And then the one from Skylar. This one we're familiar with. This one. This is it's uh, that's her little character, her little mascot that she made. This version might go out um, in one of the future Patreons. Like, I'm going to send these to her. She's going to hard sign them. She's the one that we found out at Chronicon. This is the one that I pointed at the fences and said she's going to go somewhere. She's going to do something. She's drawing. She's going to cons. She's slowly getting her work out there. No reason she couldn't blow up. So we're going to try and build her portfolio up a little bit. Um, so that one you guys might get a copy of for the Patreon, right? But I need something a little bit more exclusive just for Mind Pockets. So she created one more image for me, um, and she drew herself with her character. So um, I need to get as many of these things signed so that way they're not just um, random printed like reproductions. These are going to be legit specific to the Mind Pockets 100. So huge shout out and thank you to my three artists. Danielle, she even signed it, Danielle. That's so funny. Kit and Skylar, thank you guys. Um, what's super cool about them is uh, just what they're willing. Like, I think they're fantastic. I like to be able to promote their stuff, and I think Kit was super cool because she was able to take all of those characters together. So I'm super excited for them. I can't wait to get them printed. How many days do I have left? Like 17 days. It's got to be 17. Well, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 19 days. I don't know why I didn't count the extra 7 and just count plus 2, but whatever. Or 21 minus 2 would have been easier. Um, if anybody else is watching, we have a new Patreon person who signed up. Blake, I talked to Blake briefly for a little bit last week. Um, he has a niece, I believe, who is a Z age. May be interested in joining the podcast, recording for the podcast. But God forbid she has any kind of like um, art, artistic ability of any kind. Make me 5 or 6 of anything, whether you pot, you 3D graphic, um, whatever. never. And then that's not even just like Blake's person, like anybody. If anybody who's like wants to reach out, I'll get them printed. I think Danielle's I have to get frames. I think frames would be better for hers. Um, but yeah, anybody wants to sponsor My Pockets 100, let me know. We'll figure something out. We'll work it out. Um, so I'm very excited about that. So right now we got at least 3 pieces of original art. I'm looking at least 2 signed, probably 8x10s. I think similar to like this guy here. So um, if you were if you were to go to a con and find these other 2 people, you would you would get a signature on an 8x10. So um, I'll have to follow up with them and find out where they're at. Um, so that's at least 5 pieces of of signed like merch, like memorabilia from like a pseudo celebrity, and some original art. So, and then I'm throwing in shit too, right? I still got, I got pins. I got Mind Pocket pins. I don't even know how. I only have a limited edition of these things. Remember the Mind Pocket pin, dude? I don't have. I have maybe 10 of these. I gave one to Kelly because she made the image. Um, I'll keep one for me. So there's like maybe 8 total in existence right now. So uh, yeah, check it out, man. What else we working on? Okay, Saturday. Were you guys here Saturday? Did you see? So I had chit chatted and I had talked with um, Nature's Wings 75. Mm, why is this one all janky looking? Okay. Come up here a little bit. Come down here a little bit. Um, they do skincare products. So um, I reached out to them. They're going to give us some samples that I can put in with the basket. So we got. God, I need to. I really wish I should just do a commercial. I would. I thought about it all week. I'm like, I can just sit and record and keep it to like a tight 30. Oh, anyway, they're gonna give us some samples. We're gonna see what you guys think of them. I'm gonna use them for a Patreon at one point here in the near future ish because I've already put them out through May. July is technically already scheduled, but we're gonna get like I'm gonna get some samples of some soap. You never know. They're at the farmers market every weekend. They're killing it out there. Um, so yeah, it'll be interesting times. So they're gonna donate some stuff. Thank you to Nature's Wings 75. Check them out. Yeah, you know what? If you can, I, I did not put the link in the fucking description, Ben. What are you doing? What are you doing, Ben? It's amateur hour. Guess what? We're putting that in there right now. You guys can just like peruse the. Oh, I guess I could probably turn most of that off. Hold on. Let me just enter my banking info real quick. All right, so let's go this way. Live and description. Okay, so we got story time, Mr. C. Guess what? We're putting them on top right now because they're giving us shit. Nature's Wing 75.com. Can I copy and paste stuff off of there? Experience radiant skin, radiant skin with all natural skincare, including homemade skincare solutions and bath bombs made from natural ingredients. So guess what? We're gonna put that in the description on YouTube. Boom. I guess I could probably do a better, like one of these. Um, yeah. Um, I knew of them through somebody and reached out. So again, this is just one of those things where uh, I can't get a team together, but if I ask and I reach out individually, people have really stepped up for me. So thank you guys for helping me with 100. Um, boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's that meeting. Oh my god, I lost my screens. I lost my screens. So check them out. So we got a new sponsor. We got some exclusive artwork. We got multiple interviews coming for 100. So much work to do. Um, I think what's interesting is it's like you're like, oh, it's not that. It doesn't seem like that much to do, dude. It is crazy because I got people on all kinds of different time zones. I got a couple semi-local. I got some Ukraine. I got some Jersey, Chicago. Um, yeah, it's getting like bonkers crazy out over there. So we will see. But yeah, well, thank you to everybody. Um, maybe Utah. I'm gonna reach out to them again today. So good times, man. It's kind of nice to see things starting to come together. Um, I figure by Saturday, I need to start really getting. I figure up to day 10. So I figure I got like 9 days. Let's call it a week. I think after next week, I will aggressively start promoting the shit out of this thing. Tagging everybody, um, like having them repost it. I'd love to make a little commercial. Um, if I can start getting some samples of some things, because obviously I'm going to get them printed, some things. So we're going to see. So I got 10, I figure I got 7 days, 7 to 14 days, 7 to 9 days. Uh, and then I'm going to go hard for a 10-day countdown. I think I can handle a 10-day countdown. It gives me a little bit of time to worry about it. Um, the posts won't be hard because I just have to change the number on them. But I'm going to go hard blast everywhere. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Um, I don't think anything else. Is there anything else on there? Oh shoot! Yes, there is. Okay. So now for Mind Pockets 100. Okay. I said between 4 and 5 giveaways. Okay. So um, now that you're seeing, like, it's going to cost me more to ship this shit to you guys than it was to purchase all that shit, man. Um, but we got 3 pieces of original art. We have skincare samples. We got hopefully 2. In theory, I got 1. I just have to get him to send them. Um, 2 signed 8x10s. Um, a being Whimsy journal that we just came out with. Um, what else? A bunch of tokens, bunch of pins. Dude, this thing's gonna be bomb, dude. Like right now we're sitting at like 12 pieces of like gifts. How cool is that? Maybe a magnet. I got new magnets done, black backgrounds. So now maybe we have some time. Maybe I give away a blue background. Maybe I only have a limited number of the blue backgrounds. Um, so if you want to give away, if you want one of these baskets, right? These baskets. It's gonna be a box probably. Do we know any basket makers? Could I get a basket maker and make me a basket? That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Okay, so this giveaway box. Okay, this gift box. Gift box. It took me weeks to come up with gift box. This gift box giveaway. Oh man, that sounds so much better. Oh man. Uh, there's 2 different ways you can do it right now. 3 different ways. Okay. The Guess how many jelly beans mine pockets? there are for the lost episode. Okay. The Here's what's weird, and I don't know what happened, and I don't know fully why. Mom and Grandma submitted their answers, but I don't think they're on there anymore, and I don't know why. So what I've done instead is go same thing. You're gonna go to YouTube. You're gonna look for Mind Pockets 100, and uh, in the comments, I put in a question and answer, like a Q&A. So in theory, how does someone mm, go to channel and in theory, because this is mine, so I'd have to sign into somebody who's not me. Um, to submit a question for an answer. Okay. I think that might be the easiest way for me to track it. Um, Email me at whimsy@chasingthewhimsy.com or comment in the comments, not the chat, in the comments on any of the on any of the future episodes with your guests, and we'll start tracking those. Um, Yeah, because I don't know where mom's because if you go on the live stream on Saturday, you can see grandma and mom's predictions on there, but now they're not on there. So like I don't know what the fuck happened to them. So we will see. I don't know. Questions, live chat, fundraiser, fan funding. Hold on, let's do. Oh, okay. Top chats, and then is it live chat? Nope. I have no idea where they went. Sorry, mom. Sorry, grandma. I do have them written down though, so I have tracked them. You still get credit for yours. Uh, so yeah, let me know. So that's where we're looking at right now. Is do fill out the Q&A, and then eventually I'll go through them. Okay, so you have that. We're looking for total number of mind pockets on the lost episode. All right. So there's been some confusion about what the hell that means. The lost episode will have every mind pocket I've ever recorded. No comments, just the recording. I'm gonna put them all together in the lost episode and then drop them in. We're gonna play them back to back. How many of those have we heard over the last 98 episodes? Okay. Um, I don't know what how to play that. It's 98 episodes. By the time you hear the lost episode, it will be 98 episodes. Now, obviously, this is going to look and sound weird because 98 and 99 are being played over the next 2 weeks. So I don't know how to to word the quiz or the trivia question of why is the lost episode not 99, right? Because if in theory, if I was going to play them all together, anybody who knows me, it should be titled with the number. I would not do Mind Pockets 99 and then Mind Pockets something. I would probably give it a number, even if it was replays of all of them, because it's the concept and the idea of it. So the lost episode does technically have a number. Ooh, hold on. Okay. I need you to tell me what number it is. I can't say more than that because I think anything more becomes too obvious. There we go. I'm gonna leave that with you. The lost episode. What number is the lost episode? Whatever number you think it is. For that one, email me the answer to that one. Whimsy at chasingthewhimsy.com or chasingthewhimsy@gmail.com. Email me that one so that way you don't see it in the chat anywhere. You don't see anybody else picking your answer. What number is the lost episode? There we go. I guess I could do that. Okay. So, um, and then the full runtime. I have no idea how long the runtime is. I have a general idea of where the mind pockets might go, like how many, but I have no idea. I have no idea what the runtime will be. I'm predicting at close to 15, but I could be wild. I could be 2 hours wrong on either side. Can you imagine 17 hours? I don't think it's 17. Oh, hold on. We could do this. How long is 500 minutes? Someone get a calculator. How many hours is 500 minutes? Um, no, it can't be 500 minutes because I'm saying the average was 37 seconds. 37 seconds times 1,000-ish equals divided by 60, divided by 60, divided by 60. She has it at 10 hours, but I think it's more than 10 hours. It has it at like two and a half, it has it at like 2:15 if you do the math. But I guess you would have to take the total. So Grandma says 10:42. So if 10:42 and she thinks the average is 37 seconds, 37, and then you divide that by to get to minutes, and then divide that to get to hours. Grandma's thinking 2 hours and 45 minutes. Or sorry, 10 hours and 45 minutes. I'm like 90% confidence over 10 hours, which then throws off my entire concept of what I think the average is. Holy crap. So to get your giveaway gift box, how many total runtime? Third option, third way to get one of these gift bags, these gift boxes. Sign up for the Patreon, even the free. Fuck it, I'll even take the free right now. Take the free. Everybody who signed up for the free, randomly selected from just the Patreon people. If you already signed up, you're good. Or if you're new, you're good. You can be free. You can be the $4 or the $10. I don't care. Sign up for the Patreon. You have a chance to get one. In theory, probably one of the best odds, maybe, because right now you're going to be like 1 in 50, as opposed to trying to guess how many mind pockets there are. Um, so those are the three right now that I have. If anybody has another idea of how I can get another one, another giveaway, let me know. So I have three ways to give one away right now. How many total mind pockets, total runtime of the lost episode, and sign up for the Patreon, even the free. Um, I'll type up the terms and conditions for all of this somewhere. I'll probably put it on Patreon for sure. Um, but some of the free people, like obviously, if I randomly pick you and you win, um, like you're gonna have like 2 weeks to claim it before I move on and give it to somebody else. So I got a couple people who've signed up who don't participate, and I don't know if they're still active in it. But I'll try to get a hold of you, but I'm not going to chase you too hard. Hold on, dude. I'm so old, man. I'm all creaky right now. I was set. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do, man. It's a lot. You didn't think the award show took this much time to put together? Nope, I lied. I should that shit took for a while. Um, but that is it. Merch, exclusive artwork, free samples from new sponsor, and we're giving it all away. Guess how many mind pockets there are in the lost episode? Guess how many total runtime it is on the lost episode? Sign up for the Patreon. I could do one for. I could give you one for what number is lost episode, but it's too easy. It's really too easy. Um, it's fucking genius, FYI. It is cheeky as hell. I love it. I guess I gotta promote it differently. I say, uh, like, I almost have to do a commercial where I'm like, "Hey, everybody, my pocket's 99, the lost episode." I'm like, "Oh no, it's not 99. It's an imposter." What? And then you got to figure out why Mind Pocket Lost episode is not 99. I guess we could do that. All right, so if you're listening to this episode, you have a better you have better clues than what the next people are going to get. So like Mind Pockets next Monday, I'm going to clean all of that up. So you guys got an exclusive easy clues. Okay. Yeah. I think that's where um I think that's how we promote it. My Pocket's 99, lost episode. Like 99 is the fake episode because we just played 99. So somehow the idea is I have to incorporate 99 into it. Mind Pocket's 99 part 2 is incorrect. It's the lost episode. You have a lot of clues already, to be fair. Kelly's a genius. She will figure it out. Only because she already told me how she was going to figure it out. So, to be fair. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys for the Mind Pockets. That's what I've been doing this week. I've been like wildly staying creative. Here's something really fun. I didn't I don't have a tab for it. Suggested articles. Jeff and Jeff J Sarge, right? Um, I totally sent them a copy of the book. They totally threw in a plug on their show last night. So yeah, they say they were super cool with it. They liked it. They love the concept. They put a link in. They put a link already uh, in the description of where you can find the book. I haven't done that yet at all. Shit. Kind of have all these ideas and I'm promoting a bunch of stuff, but then other things just fall behind. But yeah, take a look at the recent suggested articles episode. It was funny. All right, now I'm done. Watch this one more.
Get ready to meet your new favorite storyteller. Introducing the brand new podcast, Storytime with Mr. C. For most of his life, Mr. C has found pure joy in sharing tales with friends, family, students, even strangers. Now, he's bringing that lifelong passion directly to your ears. On Storytime with Mr. C, you'll join him as he digs up forgotten classics, hopefully creates some wonderful new ones, convinces a few special guests to share their incredible experiences, and takes us all back to the very beginning of what makes a great story. Find Storytime with Mr. C today on Spotify. Prepare to be amazed, entertained. It's more than just a podcast. It's an invitation to simply hang out, connect, and remember the simple pleasure of a well-told story.
All right, here's what I've watched this week. Somehow, last week, I found on Netflix, there's a show called Startup. It was an old Crackle series that was eventually on Prime. I don't know. I don't know where this thing came from. It's on Netflix. Okay, there's going to be a future bit in which I find amazing shows that were not on the big four network or the big three streaming. Like these, because like there was an old direct TV series. I think theirs was Audience. Um, Crackle. I think eventually teamed up with Amazon. I think I don't know, but there's a bunch of like Heated Rivalry. Um, they're out of Canada. What was the name of their group of their channel? Lasagna was all about it. Oh, shit. So there's a bunch of these other production companies, like places that are producing television, but because they're in these niche areas, right? Like if there was a Roku original, you'll never see it. You will never watch a Roku original, but it could be amazing. So then you got to wait a couple of years for it to hit Netflix, and that's what we did with Startup. Startup was on Crackle, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Crackle. 3 seasons. That's Adam Brody and a bunch of other people. I suck with names. I'm sorry. The chick, computer genius ish, right? It's like coder, hacker. She's coming up with a cryptocurrency of sorts. Adam Brody is like an investor. He invests. He works for a firm investing things. What are they called? Investors. He was like, I want to support you, and so they got some money together. Then we got a drug dealer, gang member over here. Then we got a corrupt FBI guy. All this is established episode 1, and then they all some. This goes back to the the trope that I fucking absolutely adore in television right now. I love a bunch of misfits. I don't know what it is. I am right now in the process of trying to figure out how to write my own misfit something because I absolutely love a bunch of misfits, a bunch of people who um, have a general idea of what they want, what they're doing, and when they get together, just chaos ensues. 3 seasons. Sad to see it end. Huge cliffhanger at the end of season 3. I think it came out in 2018. Moving it to Netflix, they were hoping that maybe they get a season 4. But I think it's kind of weird to be like, how do you get to a season 4 5 years later, 6 years later? Um, this is the show that I could not go to sleep until I finished the last 3 episodes. So I had to stay out. I had to stay awake for another 2.5 hours. It was fine. I enjoyed it. Absolutely. I liked this show. Um, it was a little gritty. Was the pacing was decent for the most part. Um, yeah, man. What do you do when you get uh, a gang member, a corrupt FBI agent, a computer whiz, and a guy down on his luck investor? What do you do? What do you get when you get these misfits trying to change the world? You get fucking 3 seasons of the startup. That's what I tell you. Right now on Netflix. Check. I liked it. I really did generally enjoy this show. 3 seasons, 45 episodes each, 39 episodes each, or total. Between 39 and 45 episodes. So, fairly easy watch. They're like 45s, like 45-minute episodes. Check it out. Very good. I enjoyed. Okay. Here's the thing I fucking, dude. The West Wing for years. I was like, I want to watch The West Wing. Okay. 7 seasons, 23 episodes each. So we're just what? We're like buck 80 at 45 minutes apiece. Oh, this is all I've watched all week. I haven't caught up on anything else. I don't know where I don't know what's happening on Mr. Beast. Um, what other shows? I have no idea what's happening on the pit. I don't know if people are dying. I don't know what's happening in Shrinking. I watched nothing else other than The West Wing. It holds up. Okay, so here's my quick review of The West Wing. Love Aaron Sorkin. He just did Sports Night right before doing this. He wrote the first 4 seasons, and then you could tell because season 5 is getting a little fucking janky. Um, Absolutely, I liked the show. Season 1, I think, was rough. I don't think people. Uh, I don't know why people were like, dude. It was okay at season 1. It was it was a little rough, but it really picked up 2, 3, and 4. 100%. 2, 3, and 4 fucking solid episodes of television. What is interesting though is to see why this was the epitome of like quality TV in 2000. Do a Google search of all the best dramas in 2000, and you're like, oh, that's why. There's nothing else out in 2000. There's not one memorable thing to come out of 2000. Sopranos, I think it was somewhere in there. I think they were season one, season two. But that was all HBO. Network television, there's nothing. There's a kind of a handful of things, but they're off of the end of their series of their run. Um, Mind Pocket on Saturday, I fell down this hole of trying to figure out um, does Aaron Sorkin write and portray women? Um, like, how does he portray them in his stuff? Sports Night, West Wing. I don't know. I don't like. Well, I talked to Lasagna about it a little bit to see where my feminism scale is. Um, I'm not like a hardcore feminist, but I'm not in a place where I can get canceled for being like I like the women in these shows. There are some of the best acting in this entire series, and is with the chicks, man. These girls are fucking killing it. They're so good. Um, Fun, a little bit quirky, but um, most of them, yes, are taking kind of a um, like a secretary type of role. And the from what I got from Lasagna, I kind of just sum up the conversation that we had is you can have women portrayed as secretaries, maybe a little flirty, play into that sex aspect of it a little bit. But the way that Sorkin was doing it was, for the most part, like fair and tasteful, right? Nothing offensive. Nothing. I showed her a couple of clips. Nothing she saw was offensive, and that it was more of those social justice warriors from that era that were like, women have to be perfect in television. Like they have to be perfect. There's too many flaws. Aaron Sorkin gives all of his female characters too many flaws. Um, but I think that's what adds the character and charm to them. So, um, some of my favorite people, like women in real life, they have a flaw or two, and I think that's what I love about them. Um, how they make coffee. With the fact that one likes me, you can't get a bigger flaw than that. Sorry, Kelly, you're flawed. So, 100%, dude. Check out the West Wing. Watch the first like you'll like it after season one, like or even during season one. Um, Solid show, man. It's not quite designated survivor, but it like a hardcore like political drama, and it's fucking good. Everybody's fantastic in it. The women are the standouts. I'm gonna tell you that. That's all I've watched, dude. West Wing, 100%. I think what's weird, watch it today. There are a lot of parallels to whatever the fuck is happening today in like real life. Now, I do know that um, government tends to repeat itself multiple times. Like they had a whole episode about the government shutdown. Like we've seen multiple government shutdowns before and since the show came out. So like they didn't revolutionize or predict anything. But it is interesting to see how things happen from the government side, from like uh, the White House side, because the version of the White House side that we have right now is like fucking unwatchable. But it is curious to see a little bit of things happening. It is weird today. The show is still semi relevant and very eerie in its parallels. So, West Wing,
Pull up
Netflix.
a chair for passionate film talk. We're thrilled to announce Cinema Amigos, the exciting new podcast that's about to become your go-to for all things film. Join host Pablo and his friend as they embark on an in-depth journey through their most beloved movies. Each episode is a lively conversation filled with unique perspectives, insightful analysis, and an undeniable love for cinema. If you're ready to deep dive beyond the surface and hear fresh takes on classic and contemporary films, CineAmigos is your perfect listening companion.
CineAmigos, we recorded part 1 of a crossover that you'll see on the 2nd of March. We're doing a movie review. We discussed the franchise. Megan and I are now going to go over to their podcast the night of the 1st and discuss the actual newest release of said movie. And we had a blast. It was good to see the CineAmigos. We saw Juan. We caught up with them a little bit as far as why did they cut the second camera? How are they liking it? They have special guests, their recording habits. They're up to 42 episodes, numbered. They have a couple of other episodes that aren't numbered. So they got like 50 episodes out there right now. They're having a good time. We're trying to get them to come with us to Fan Fusion. So keep an eye out for that episode. Part 1, part 2 over there. So I'll keep you guys updated more probably next week and the week after. Line pockets. Okay. Anybody who didn't watch last week, and as everybody gets ready for the lost episode, I'm going to just play one episode. This will be 39 because that's what Mom picked last week. But sit back, relax, and experience 1/100th of what one 99th of what you can experience on Friday the 6th of March.
I think I'm considering changing the pre-show. I don't know. Like there's a reason for it, but it was like it's weird because as soon as it starts, like the view number jumps like 15, 18, and then nothing's happening. So then it just drops off. So do I do a smaller pre-show and then do I do? I think this goes back to I need a monologue or something in the beginning of the show. I think I don't know. We're gonna sit and play with it for a minute, but I think the 10-minute pre-show is valid. I don't know. I'm overthinking it for sure, but we'll see what we can do. Worst day ever. I ran my errands. I returned all my stuff that needed to be shipped back. And then I go, and then I'm relaxing, and I don't want to get up because I forgot to go to the dollar store for bags and wrapping. Just had my first meeting for as Whimsy Studios. Someone's looking to start a video podcast with real estate. So had a meeting with her. And for the most part, went pretty good. Told her what I was comfortable doing, some stuff moving forward. We got another meeting scheduled in 2 weeks for her and her partner to chat with me so we can iron out a little bit more. But Whimsy Studios, man, it's actually becoming a thing. Idea for year 2 coming up in July. What if all of the anniversary shows were like award shows? Like, what if we had like a Whimsy Oscars? I was online looking at a couple of things. I keep getting emails for awards. When I used to have plaques and medals and stuff printed out for work. But like, what if, like, as we grow bigger, like, what if we did have like a small plaque for best episode of the year,
Tired of the same old predictable
favorite guest,
podcasts? Dive headfirst into the
funniest
wonderfully
moment.
weird world of Mind Pockets. Ever wonder what goes
Oh,
on
how funny is that? Hold on. Okay.
Something like make up a couple of categories, um,
inside the
and
mind?
then for like 99 cents, I can have like little medals made, and then we can mail those out to everybody. Uh, oh, just an idea. It would basically let me write every anniversary show from now on, but yeah, then we play some clips and stuff, and yeah, maybe an award show for anniversaries. All right, we'll think about it. I'm watching an old 90s series and on Amazon because it's like it's not one of those free ones. It's a free one, but it has commercials. So as I watch seasons of this thing, like it's weird knowing that every like twice an episode there's like 30 to a minute and a half worth of commercials. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I don't mind it, to be honest with you. Like it's not that big of a deal. But it's interesting that I literally just watched multiple seasons of a show that had commercials. Okay, I absolutely love '90s TV. They're like it's fun to watch like actors crack, and like they didn't hide it as like now they kind of hide it. Like they'll just reshoot it, but it's fun to watch like little jokes or little things happen and to watch the actors crack. Okay, that's all. Spoiler alert, I don't know, it's not been confirmed, but there is a chance that Mom makes her podcast debut this weekend on the holiday show. She might be playing some games. Um, there's a seat for her. We just haven't confirmed yet if she's playing or not. So we'll see. My fucking kid, man, like doesn't call or text me all week, knowing that we have the holiday episode coming up. So he doesn't even he poops all over everything. And then out of nowhere, 11 o'clock at night, he's like, "Dad, I need $8." And I'm like, and he wants to play like he needs V-Bucks for Fortnite. So somehow he's trying to convince me. I mean, obviously I give him the $8, but like a week before Christmas, don't hear from the guy, and the only time I hear from him is when he needs $8. We tried to make a deal. I bet you he failed on all parts of it. All right, I'll tell you. So I take medication to help me stay awake, right? And days so there's already like I already know there's a problem on Sundays and Mondays because I don't typically take them then, but I should anyway. But oh my god, you don't take them during the week, ruins like the whole like day and a half afterwards. Like, why this is on my pocket, I don't know. I just was like, because I'm super tired and I'm trying to figure out why. And it's because uh, when I got off work, the pill that I was supposed to take 8 hours ago was sitting like right there, and I forgot to take it. And I'm like, oh, that's why I'm tired. New podcast idea. Don't know if it'll be a podcast or when it will release. It's gonna be more of those like lost episode ideas that I had, right? Where I would just record a bunch of stories that nobody ever hears, but at least that way they're there. Like we could, like I record today, so it's a little bit more fresh in my mind than 20 years from now. But the idea is get Kelly and talk about all the time that we've been like the evolution of shipping and receivings over the last like 15 years. Tell some of the fun weird stories, the anecdotes, the the weird customers that we had, Baldwin Fiasco, um, Goldsmith, Kruger, like get all those stories out there, so that way whenever I leave shipping and receivings, I can like then tell them. But I know she has a bunch of stories too, and then I need her to help me remember and fact check some of mine. Wonder if she would do that with me.
That is a sample. A sample. There's 99 more of that. 98 more of that. I'm going to play back to back. It is awesome. I'm going to live stream with it. I don't think I'm going to have my picture up. Um, I'm playing with the overlays and the design of what 100 will look like. Um, it's going to be fun. It's going to be absolute blast. I love listening to some of these. So this goes all. So uh, we talked about the award show. It was around Christmas. Um, that was 60 weeks ago. I have not recorded a single thing with Kelly. Liam still asking me for money. Um, Interesting to know that we called it shipping and receiving even back then. I'm curious when the first time we learned shipping and receiving. Um, yeah, as I wrap up, I know we're running a little bit late. Okay, is there anybody who's going to listen to? I'm not expecting everybody to listen to all 10 plus hours. Like I'm not asking for that. What I would be interested in is getting a handful of people that can like commit to a specific time that they're going to listen to it. Because I would be curious on keeping a tally of how many times I talk about things like how many times do I bring up my mom? How many times do I bring up like the universe or the simulation or things like that? Liam asking for money, like in theory, like what is like some of the more common topics, and then like so Kelly's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen. I'll listen like to hour 4 and 5, so she's gonna listen for 2 hours, sure. But during those 2 hours that she's listening, that she would check and tally how many of these. Because I think for 100, it'd be cool. It'd be like, hey man, here's the total, and of the total, my mom was 208 of them. Two friends. Like more than like 60. It's amazing. What's so funny? Oh, Patreon people, thank you so much for signing up. Blake, you were added. I will be adding. I'll be adding Danielle, um, Skylar, Nature's Wings to this shortly. After we finish our discussions with regards to all of their help. So thank you to everybody who signs up for the Patreon. Start signing up for the free. If you're not already signed up, so you can get one of these giveaways. If you go back and listen to the rest of the episode, um, exclusive merch, some extra merch that I have laying around. Um, one of a kind, numbered and signed original art. Some samples from Nature's Wings 75. So Like, it's a very decent gift basket, box, fuck, giveaway. This is a giveaway, yeah. So sign up for the free at the minimum. You'll randomly be selected for one. Andy, Nikki, your family, Megan, your family, Joyce, and Enderfrog, EC1, Gooster, Violet, Kit, Lasagna Hammer, Vinny S, and Blake. Thank you guys for signing up, man. I appreciate it. Here, oh man, I wish there. We'll end on this. There is. I have to start pushing the Patreon a little bit more. Okay, all of the bonus mind pockets for 100. Okay, all of those. There's a couple that are they're like 25, they're like 20 to 25 minutes, but the conversations are like 45 to an hour long. You can hear and see their mind pockets during the show. But if you want the full extent of their interview, Patreon exclusive with the exclusion of one. But if you want to hear all of Vinny's conversation before and after the mind pocket, you have to go to patreon.com/chasing the whimsy. That's the only place I'm going to put them. I think the idea right now is we're going to start putting up some exclusive content on Patreon. Those interviews are fantastic. So, especially when you find out who the two special ones are, who I've not announced yet. I think next week I'll announce. Let's see, hold on. If I announce one more today, and then what's the calendar? Can I read? 1, 2, and then here. So I can announce Courtney is one of the other ones. Next week I'll reveal one more, which will be one of the celebrity mind pockets, and then you have to come and watch on the 7th to figure out who the fourth is. So if you want to see the extended version of those conversations, you go and get them on the Patreon right now whenever I put them out. Okay. That's all I got for you guys right now. Thank you guys for hanging out. We went a little bit over, not too bad. Huge shout out again to Nature's Wing 75, Skylar, Danielle, and Kit for all your guys' help. Vinny, Courtney for helping with Buying Pockets 100. Fuck, if I'm missing somebody, I'm so sorry, man. That's so shitty of me, but it happens. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. You have a great night. I have a meeting today at 2:30, and then I got to lock down the 2 interviews I have for Wednesday. So as of right now, 48 hours from today, I should be sitting right next to my dad with the red light on. Let's see what happens. Whimsy!